a treat this morning. He is a nationally renowned landscape photographer who has published more than 40 picture and guidebooks. And this weekend, you will be able to see some of his best photos, all choreographed to music. John Fielder and Ellen Christensen from the Colorado Wind Ensemble are here this morning to tell us about this great event. It's called Outdoor Exposure. Thanks so much for coming in. We appreciate it. Now, I know that you do work with different symphonies and hold events like this. Tell us about this event this weekend, what photos you will be showing, and what we expect.
Well, this is called the Colorado Wind Ensemble, and they're everything you'd see in an orchestra except for violins and strings. And it's always a treat to take my images of Colorado and marry them appropriately with the genre of music that's being played. So, for example, there's an Aaron Copland piece about the out of doors, and I've picked my 100 years of Colorado National Park and Monument photos to go with that particular piece, and it comes off great where the whole is greater than the sum of the parts, I would like to think.
And Ellen, what can people expect to be hearing? What kind of music?
Well, as John mentioned, the classic Aaron Copland, the classic American composer's Outdoor Overture. And then we have some other music, Ola Gielo and William Pitt's Conniption. We have some contemporary classical pieces and some pieces just very evocative of nature that blend beautifully with John's spectacular photos that we're very honored to play with him.
So what made you think to approach him about this?
Well, I think just because we have a conductor who took a photography workshop with John, first of all, and met him there, and was just enthralled with the idea of working with John, and that we had these great pieces that we thought would work so well with his photography.
Well, John, I mean, we're all so familiar with your amazing work, and just explain what your thought is for people to be able to witness that married with music. How does it increase the experience?
Well, you know, they're both sensual art forms. Music, obviously, to please the ear, and hopefully my photos to please the eye. And it just seems that when it's done right, you put it together, that the experience is wonderful for people. I just hope I don't steal the thunder, so to speak, of the drums and the musicians that are playing. But I think in most cases, it ends up being a win-win situation for the musicians, for me to get to enjoy this, and for the audience, for sure.
Okay, so what can people expect? You said you will say a little something about your photos.
I'll get each piece and kind of explain what folks will get to see, but there's a piece called Serenity, and it's a very slow movement, and so I've taken photos of eagles soaring in Colorado skies against pink clouds. I've taken images of slowly moving water at a 2-second exposure, and it fits just perfectly. And then there's another piece, Silverado from the movie, and I've taken all my Colorado ranch photos with cows and horses and beautiful weathered barns and snow-capped mountains in the background, and put those photos with this Western genre of music.
Well, it sounds very exciting. We do want to let people know how they can experience this weekend. You can check out the Outdoor Exposure event tonight at 7:30 at St. Andrew United Methodist Church right in Highlands Ranch. You can also see it Saturday night at 7:30 at the King Center on the Auraria campus. And you can find more information in the Daybreak section of our website, kwgn.com. Back over to you.